Hey guys, welcome back to Manistee Bushcraft. Rob here with
Dale from F&D Outdoors.
Awesome. So we're out here in Manistee National Forest, Cedar Creek, and we're going to go and we're going to hike into camp and we're going to get set up, and we'll be back with you after that. Stay with us. So we got out to camp here, and this is the location I have used before. And we walk into camp, and it looks like there's some kind of makeshift water filter there. Right there. And some debris shelters. I don't have a problem with people camping anywhere. Obviously that's what this land is for, but when they leave stuff like this behind, it irritates me a little bit. They should have at least knocked everything down, or if they didn't knock everything down, they should have taken their trash with them. Shelters aren't too bad. So, I won the match between me and the rainfly. It was a spaghetti mess, all the strings were tangled, and I beat it down, I pinned it to the mat, and I won. Right, Dale? I won.
Dude, he was on the tripod dropping elbows.
Jimmy Superfly Snuka. Right on. Anyway, anyway, I got the old Climate. I'm gonna blow this up, and this is gonna be my sleeping pad tonight. We have the Outdoor Vital 0 degree mummy pod, and last time at Nordhaus Dunes I tried it in my hammock. This time I want to try it on the ground and see what it does. Obviously you need a ground pad, so Climate. "15 breaths my tail feather." The Outdoor Vitals mummy pod that doubles as a top and bottom quilt, and a 0 degree sleeping bag. That's what I'll be sleeping in tonight. Top of my climate. And got my wool blanket just in case. I may actually put the wool blanket down underneath my... It seems like a good idea. Put the wool blanket down underneath the climate. There we go. All right, looks good. Throw my Poly Pro in here. That's good there. Zip this up and be good to go. I'll let you know how this thing works on the ground. You guys already saw me use it at Nordhaus Dunes as a cocoon, a mummy pod if you will, around my hammock, and it worked out pretty good on the second night. The first night it was a little cold. Second night we shorted up a little bit, and it worked out pretty good. So it's going to be colder here tonight. Temperatures are going to be a lot colder than they were up at Nordhaus Dunes. It's kind of hard to believe, but that's the case. It's going to get down to 20, and I wouldn't be surprised it'd be under 20 with the wind chill. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so again, this is just like the Outdoor Vitals Mummy Pod. Not sure how the footbox works on this one. Very similar. We'll have to watch Dale's video to see how he set this up, and I will leave a link for you for his channel, and you should go to his channel anyway and check him out. Subscribe, like, and share his videos too. So Dale, describe, tell us about your hooch here.
So this is the Hike and Bike Asomet Ultralight and hammock compatible sleeping bag. It's supposed to be a 0-degree bag. I'm doing a gear review on it. That's why I have it out here in the cold weather. But because it's hammock compatible, it's wider. So it's 38 inches wide, which means it's 76 inches around. I have a big frame, so I need a wide bag. Let's see if it keeps us warm.
Tell them how they could check this review out.
You can check this out at F&D Outdoors on YouTube. Man, I almost forgot where you could check it out. But you'll probably see some pictures on Instagram as well. hyke&byke.com.
Thank you.
Oh, I see your old hack marks. Well, that's enough for this fat kid. I give Tim a hard time and tell him his handle's giving me bad reverb right through my thumb.
Ow. check this guy out. Got some firewood. You alright, Dale?
I'm good.
They say firewood warms you up 3 times.
That one, yeah. Taking it down, carrying it out, and then we gotta burn it up. Oh, a little solid.
We're gonna split these up and feed the fire a little bit. Get some dinner on soon. Yeah, we definitely got a white man fire.
If it were dry, really dry, it'd be massive.
It's gonna take a while to dry out. There you go. Hear that? Holy crap, dude. Made this makeshift bench to get my butt up off the ground. I think it'll work out. Not sure what Dale's doing. But he's got his white man's fire over here. Pretty big fire. I don't think we're going to get cold.
Oh, this does feel good.
So it's a little after 3 o'clock right now. I think we're going to get some dinner on. I know it seems a little bit early, but might as well go ahead and cook it up right now and then be ready for dark. It's been a long day. So yeah, let's get cooking. Alright, for dinner I'm going to go ahead and peel up an onion. And I've got 2 little boneless beef top sirloin fillets. That ought to keep me. We are only here overnight. But salt, pepper, and a little bit of Lowry's in here. And we should be good to go. Wrap it all up in some aluminum foil. Throw it on the fire, on the coals over there. And yeah, we ought to be good. Use my trusty old Boy Scout dog dish plate for a chopping block. Peel up some onions. I'm probably not going to use all this onion. You want some onion?
Ah, no, I'm good. I'm dehydrated and happy.
Dehydrated and happy.
The onions are dehydrated. Oh, this thing's rolling. It's filming you too. Who knew?
Well, I'm glad we didn't talk bad about nobody.
Right. Well, who would we talk bad about?
Oh, so many. So again, we're going to have a couple top sirloin fillets with some onion, some salt, pepper, and some Lowry steak seasoning. If Dale would stop putting wood on the fire, we could get some coals over there. I don't know, man.
So they're right here. We could pull a nice little bed out right here, and you could use that grill I brought.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Dale brought a grill. My grill is right there.
I brought one of those too.
Yeah, aluminum foil is really, really versatile. Salt aside.
Okay, this has been going on the fire just to warm up. Drop that. A little handle here. Gonna add in our chopped up broccoli. Our whipping cream and our bouillon cube.
I think that ought to do it.
Two tablespoons of butter, and I'll put the recipe on the end after this. The broth is really good. There we go. Nothing like a little wax paper to add to the fire. And finally,
That ought to do it.
the chicken.
Get this on the coals over there and go to Chow Town.
Oh man, we're gonna have dueling recipes. I feel bad.
Dueling recipes.
I could bust that can open with the big knife here, the Gen 3, or I could just use the good old trusty Swiss Army knife. Who doesn't carry more than one knife on at a time, right?
We're gonna go ahead and throw our food on the coals.
Rob's got some steaks. I got a piece of salmon and the stew cooking.
In just a little while, we're gonna have some grub, and Dale's zebra pot's melting over there. I guess there's plastic tabs on there that's not faring too well.
Look at these.
In the heat of the fire. So
I can't get the camera too close to the fire, but these plastic tabs are melting off. I just saw them dripping down.
obviously I don't want to get too close, but that
Oh, yeah,
plastic
that's
tab right there is starting to melt on his zebra pot.
All good. Trust me, I ain't gonna put anything in there that isn't.
Well, I think this is about done, so I'm gonna drag her on out of here. It's probably hot as hell, but I'm pretty sure that they're done. Oh yeah.
All right.
Woo!
Oh yeah, get that butter.
Yeah, it's hot over here.
Butter pouring around. Smelling that garlic. Oh.
Woo. Hot. Let me go find a pair of gloves.
Let's sit down and have a bite while the stew cooks.
Ugh. Woo! That's damn hot. I should have brought leather gloves.
Whew. Try a little piece of this out. Oh man, peeling right off the skin too. Lake Michigan, Lake Trout. Oh yeah.
All right, let me cut in this and see how we are. I have a feeling it's a little bit overdone for my liking, but we'll see. Yeah, it's more like well done. Oh man, I need a table. Maybe not like that. That's going uphill. How about downhill? Yeah, it's a little bit too done, but whatever, man. I'll eat this and it'll be all right. This will go down nice and smooth with a nice cold Miller Lite. No crafts tonight. Just your regular poor boy domestic can of beer. Oh yeah, not bad at all. Not bad at all. It's not tough. Oh yeah. Alright, so I'm going to get to eating this and have me an adult beverage, and I'll talk to you later. So, we just finished up dinner. Dale has some stew that he's made, so he snacked on that trout. It smelled delicious, and it looked equally as good. My steaks turned out pretty good. They were nice and tender. Maybe a little bit more done than I would like. The second steak was primo, nice and pink on the inside. We're gonna sit here, Dale's gonna cook a stew. We're gonna sit here for a little while. We are losing light. And we'll probably do like we normally do, chit chat around the fire, and I will get back to you later.
Thanks for tuning in to Mitten State Bushcraft. We'll be right back after a message from our sponsors, which is nobody.
Alright, so I'm inside my tent and I'm half in my sleeping bag, and I think we're gonna bid you all a good night, and I will see you all in the morning. So far, so good. I'll let you know in the morning how this worked out on the ground on top of the climate pad. So good night, see you in the morning.
Good morning, world. I don't know what time it is. Dale's been up a little while getting a fire going, and I suppose I'm gonna get out of here and heat up some water for some coffee. And Dale brought some bacon, so we're gonna have bacon. So let me get dressed, get up and out of here, and I'll see you when I'm outside. Dark out here. Dale! You gonna film me while I go take a piss too?
You gonna put it in the video?
Gonna get this water boiling for some coffee here. I don't know if you saw that. Just gonna use a little toggle. Stick it inside the bottle.
Oh yeah, that's a sweet spot there.
Get that boiling. Should have coffee in no time.
That's how you do it.
How you do it. Alright, so I want to show you the coffee press. I want to show you the assembly and how I pack it in. So it's down there in the bottom of the cup, okay? The rod is here. I'm not going to be able to see this part because my hand's in the way, but you stick the rod down in there and thread it so nothing comes apart as you're trying to pull it out of the cup. And there you are. You have that, and then obviously we all know the struggle getting these cups out of these Condor hydration packs, but if I had a kerchief in there, or handkerchief, or no snot rag, what do you call them? I call them a handkerchief, in there to help pull these out, and I had to throw it away because it got quite nasty up there in Nordhaus Dunes last week. Come on, man. Come on, man. There we go. Alright. So you got your cup, you got your lid. Stand still, man. Alright. So obviously you want to put your lid on first. Then you want to put your knob on. And voila. Backwoods coffee press. Just like Mama used to make.
Nice.
Now for some coffee. Water's at a rolling boil. Look at that bacon. Oh my God. Look at that bacon. Just look at it. I'm not even sure how much coffee I should put in here, but that looks about right. I've been pretty satisfied with this coffee from Greg Schauble, Scablands Bushcraft. I'm gonna have to buy me another bag here. Press your coffee, but one of the most important things that you got to remember using a French press is you've actually got to let the coffee steep for a little while. So, get your water in there. Whew. Gonna leave Dale some. Dale. Gonna leave that set for a couple minutes now and let it steep, and then I'll press it and then I'll pour. Ooh. So yeah, I have my coffee, got my oatmeal, and you know, for anyone that doesn't know, you can make your oatmeal directly in a packet with a little bit of warm water. In this case, warm water and some butter. But waiting for that bacon. Oh, that luscious bacon. Waiting on the bacon. Figured I'd eat some oatmeal for some breakfast. Need to get some warm food in me. I'll bring you back when we're munching on that bacon. We got a couple pieces of bacon over there that are just begging to be eaten, man. So we're gonna run over there and grab us a piece and start mowing on some pork bacon. Yeah, man, look at that bacon. Look at that bacon. Just look at
Just
it.
that little spot from the stick in the middle. Whew, it's a little thicker cut, but
I'm one of those people that don't like my bacon to be
you hear that crunch? That's good. More hot food.
cooked to death. Good stuff, man. Can you smell it? Smell that bacon.
Rob's enjoying some over there. Good stuff. Now the rest can just cook faster.
Look at that sunrise. Oh, you can't see it. Well, we're gonna start cleaning up camp here, washing up our dishes, and start taking down our hooches, and getting close to the time. Excuse me, where we got to start heading out of here. It was nice having Dale here with me. It's too bad it wasn't, you know, the whole weekend. It was just an overnighter, but we had fun nonetheless, and I look forward to other trips with Dale. He was a good partner to have out here. Well, that's going to conclude this trip. Thanks for joining me here at Manistee Bushcraft. We're going to head on out. So, as usual, Rob, Manistee Bushcraft, get outside.